Hey guys, welcome back. So quick update on Bitcoin here. Guys, this is a game of patience, playing the markets, not only crypto, but the regular stocks as well. The markets, if you want to win, you need to be very, very patient. I said when we broke the $5,000 level here, when we broke out this, I was making videos and saying, this is Lambo time, this is moon time, just buy anything and do nothing else, just buy and you will make money. And this is not gonna last forever, so enjoy the time it lasts. I remember I made many videos of this type when we were here and all the way through. I remember I got a comment from some little troll online. Someone said, when people on YouTube start to talk about moons and Lambos, it's time to sell. I better sell. We were down here, right? So let me tell you, I've been around this block myself already, and I know what you mean. When there's a lot of excitement, you should be selling, and when the sentiment is more negative, you should be buying. So I know what you mean, but I've been around myself. So if I talk about moon and Lambos, I don't do it very often. So when I do it, it's because I have reasons to say it, not because everybody is hyping. It's more like the opposite. So now this time is past. The time for the easy money, it's past. Well, it's past for the past month or so. This changed here, so it was the time to sell on these highs here. Of course, not at the very top. It's very difficult to get the perfect top, because you never know when the trend changes until it's changed already. So ideally, when you see a crash of this size, you should be selling on the bounces. I have another video that I made maybe 2 months ago. I can't remember exactly, but the title is The Bitcoin Top. We were not at the top. I think we were somewhere here. And I said how you can spot the top when it comes. And I explained exactly this pattern. We will accelerate at the end, very parabolic, and then we will have a big crash, and then we will have what it's called a return to normal before the next crash, which is a bull trap. This is the classic bull trap where you recover very quickly, but you don't make it to the previous all-time high. And before you hit the all-time high, it crashes again. So here you had your signal that this was a top. I don't care if it's temporary or if it's permanent or if we are going into our market from here, I don't know. But this was your signal to exit the market. And from here, you should have been just out, stay away from the market, which is what I'm doing, just stay away. Now, on my last video for Bitcoin, I draw this triangle here, and I said it was going to break either in the upside or in the downside, and it did break on the upside, so this is positive. The bad thing is that it's reversing now, and the candle of today, this is the daily candles, the red is already bigger than the previous green candle, which means the sellers are completely engulfing the buyers from the previous day here, which is a bearish sign. But in the other hand, it's normal that it's retracing here because we just touched moving average. So we're gonna have a hard time here fighting and getting through the moving average. So the short message here is you should be aware, you should be just observing and watching the market, which is what you should do a lot of times, during the market. All this time here, all this time here, you just watch, and then you buy the breakout, right? When you see a clear breakout and the situation is clear, then you re-enter. You can re-enter any time later. You don't have to be playing these things here. You don't have to. You made already a lot of money. You should have made a lot of money here, and now it's time to stay away from the market and just observe and enter when it's safe to enter. So, but with this being said, I said this red candle is a bearish sign, but in the other hand, we have positive divergence on the RSI. So check this out. This high here is this high here on the RSI, right? Before it goes down here. So this is this. Now, this high here, right where we are right now, that it's starting to reverse, this high here it's lower than this high, right? On the price is lower, but on the other side is a lot higher. That's called divergence. I talked about this a lot on my previous videos, and you probably know what this is already, and if not, you can Google it. So there's positive divergence on the other side, which means the price should be going up in the near future. It should, but of course it's not guaranteed 100%. And therefore, the best thing to do is just wait. So let's see what happens here. For now, we broke on the upside of this triangle. So it's also very, very normal to come back down to test the top of the triangle one time or even two times, you know, before actually pushing higher. So I think the probability is, I give a little bit more probability to move on the upside than not on the downside, because this triangle just, you know, it was just broken on the upside. So it should be reaching a target up, but retracements are normal, and it's going to take some effort to break through the moving averages. But in general, I would give a little bit more probability on the upside than not on the downside, but it's still not a good time to enter the market. So the safest point to re-enter Bitcoin would be when we break above this high here. So that's 17,000. We're far away from that. Yeah, 17,000. So to play it very, 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 very safe, the best entry would be when we break above 17,000. Me personally, I'm not gonna enter before we break. If I enter again Bitcoin, I still have a big position in Bitcoin, a long-term position, and a small trading position in Bitcoin. I mean, I didn't sell everything. I didn't even sell a lot. I've been selling a small portions here in these two highs, but I'm holding a lot more altcoins than Bitcoin. Therefore, you know, and I made a lot of gains from here to here, so I've no need to be selling or anything. But if I was gonna re-enter, if I was gonna, you know, increase my long position, I would wait until we are above 17,000. I never cared about missing out. I don't get FOMO, and I prefer to play it safe. That's what I see for Bitcoin. But as I said, I don't even think I'm gonna increase my long position in Bitcoin ever again, unless I see very, very bullish movements. And the reason is because I think altcoins are gonna be performing better than Bitcoin. And by the way, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I just remembered the Bitcoin dominance here. I talked about the Bitcoin dominance in a few videos before, and I said Bitcoin touched bottom at the level of 33% more or less, and from there I was expecting it to bounce. It didn't even bounce that much. It more like it went sideways. I mean, it bounced here and it bounced here again. But now I think that's done. I mean, that's all the bounce we were going to get for Bitcoin, and I think from here is going lower again. So we're gonna. I expect a downtrend for Bitcoin dominance again. I expect Ethereum to take over Bitcoin in the next month. I'm saying this because for what I was saying a minute ago, I said I don't think I'm going to re-enter Bitcoin or increase my position, because I think altcoins are going to perform better than Bitcoin, since the Bitcoin dominance is expected to go down from here or sometime soon from here. So why would I want to buy Bitcoin when I know most of the altcoins are going to perform better than Bitcoin? I'm going to focus more on the altcoins. But the low market cap altcoins, as you can see here, is this gray line. This represents all the rest of the altcoins combined. You see, this is going down as well. The smaller coins, the shit coins are also going down. I expect them to go down with Bitcoin, and some of the bigger cap coins are expected to go up to outperform Bitcoin, and I think Ethereum is going to take over very, very soon. So that's how I am playing the markets at the moment. Of course, this shouldn't be taken as a financial advice. You know, maybe Bitcoin starts to shoot up from here now, and it goes up parabolic, and it goes to $100,000. Anything can happen, and anything is possible. I am just doing a balance of probabilities here, but nothing is warranted. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna leave the video here. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.